Yes, Reverend Mother, about last night. I was on my knees most of the night because I was late, and after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave...
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the abbey before Sister Margaretta heard me and opened the gate.
Very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way, and to be lost alone at night on that mountain...
Reverend Mother, I could never be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many a time I went back up the mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it is only here in the abbey that there is a rule about singing.
Well, that's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaretta is always reminding me, but too late after I started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes. Well, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child, and I can't quite remember. Please?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without telling them where I was going and without saying goodbye.
Maria, why did you do this? What happened?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt that way before, and I knew that here I would be away from it, and that here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it that you cannot face?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margaretta. Maria, are you in love with Captain Von Trapp?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Brigitte said that I was, and that her father was in love with me, and then there we were, and we were looking at each other. I could hardly breathe. Then I knew I couldn't stay.
But you do like him, Maria.
I like the kindness in his eyes. I like the way he speaks even when he's stern, and I like the way he smiles at little Gretel.
Did you let him see how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. That's what's been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong. I don't know, Mother, but I do know this. I am ready at this very moment to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. When we first talked together, you told me you remembered your mother and father before they died. Do you remember, were they happy?
Well, yes, Mother, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your love?
I've pledged my life to God's service. I have pledged my life to God.
My daughter, if you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Please, Reverend Mother, please don't ask me to do that. Please let me stay here.
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the life you were born to live.